Hi you guys, my name is Vivian and welcome back to my channel. On my channel we talk about all things health, healing, and happiness, and how that all incorporates with the mind, body, and spirit. I'm so glad that you are here today. If you like this content and want me to do more videos like this, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, give me a like, and if you want to subscribe to be a part of my tribe, do so and hit that notification button. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to let go. During all this craziness in quarantine, a lot of people are breaking up. Apparently a lot of people cheating, a lot of people being unfaithful, a lot of people being sketchy. All of the things, that's what they're doing out here. Because people are bored. Bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored. TikToking. Thirst munching. So we're going to be talking about how important it is to let go and why you need to let go in order to move forward in your life and not allow yourself to stay stuck. Because being stuck somewhere ain't fun at all. You know what I'm saying. So you know me, I'm going to try to keep this as lighthearted as possible because that's just my personality. But a lot of people are truly hurting, and trust me, I know I seem like I'm so happy all the time, but there are days that I just stay in bed and cry, that I literally don't do anything at all because I need those days. So if you need those days yourself, grace yourself with that. Grace yourself with everything that you need. If you need to cry your eyes out, cry your eyes out. If you don't, if you need to be busy, do that too. If you need a combination of both like me, be good to yourself and do both. So something about myself that I've noticed throughout the span of my lifetime, I've always been just very quick to forgive people. It's not easy to just be hurt by someone and instantly forgive them, but there's just always been this innate feeling inside of me that tells me that it's important to forgive and it's important to move forward. And so there has been a lot of stuff that has happened in my life, just like with you, just like with everybody. We're not just linear creatures that don't have experiences and situations and stuff that happen to them. So I'm going to be telling you tips and tricks and advice that I've learned over the years on how to let it, them, the situation, whatever, go. Oh, it's back. I'm just kidding. Let it go. Let it fly out the window. Of course, I haven't been perfect in forgiveness or anything like that. I'm not Jesus. Hello. I wish, but great role model. But I have been successful in truly forgiving people who have truly and tremendously hurt me. So I'm going to help you in the best way that I can and share my experiences so you can do what is required in order to propel yourself into the next stage of your life. Get excited. So excited. So personally, letting go has not been the most easy thing for you, girl. It's hard. I like to hold on to everything since the beginning of my life. I just want to hold on to things and keep it as close to me as possible. I'm the type of person that literally saves every small memento of like every monumental or minute moment of my life. I have like tons of photos, trinkets, gift cards, stuffed animals, jewelry, ticket stubs, you name it, I got it. Well, my mama got it in her garage and in storage because I got a lot of stuff. I just don't want to ever let go of those precious memories because I think that life is so freaking precious and so important, and letting go of moments has always been difficult for me because I never want to forget them, that they happened. Forgetting important stuff is kind of a fear that I have. So my grandmother, God bless her and rest her soul, had dementia. And I remember in the last few times that I was blessed to see her looking back at me, not knowing who I was. And I felt overwhelmed with emotion, thinking, what would it be like to be her? What would it be like to be in her shoes? You know, looking at your granddaughter and not even knowing who she is to you. That's something that I think I have feared since before I even knew what dementia was. I think that forgetting, not being able to revisit and relive moments and memories is a huge fear of mine. And that's why I'm obsessed with taking photos and documenting everything. Because when I was a little girl, my dad and my mom split when I was really young. And so when I would have like daddy-daughter time, he would pick me up and take out his camera and be like, pose for me, Viviana. And he would just always take pictures of me. And so I've associated photos and collecting memories and videos and things like that with love from a very, very young age. And so I take crap tons of photos of everyone that I love, including myself, because I want to savor those memories. I want to look back when I'm older and get to see and read and taste those memories again, because they did happen and they were precious and beautiful. But coming to know that this fear of mine about forgetting was a really important revelation of mine, because it liberated me from the fear of it. So you have to first acknowledge that there's something wrong in your life before you can fix it. That's in like every 12-step program, I think. Like, you just have to accept that things are the way that they are, first and foremost. So, my beautiful friend, ask yourself this question. What are you scared of letting go? And why are you scared of letting it go? Let that marinate. If you have to pause this video, pause it. If you have to take out a journal, take it out and write it down. Really, really question it. If you have to vlog, sometimes I have to vlog stuff, and I end up saying some of the most profound things to myself in like video logs than I would have if I wrote it down or if I never asked myself. So sometimes you say the things that you need to hear the most. And so grace yourself that, and bless yourself with the opportunity to ask yourself these really important questions. So when I decided to break up with my last boyfriend, it was a really difficult decision because I really didn't want to break up with him. I wanted to stay with him. I wanted to be with him. But certain situations had happened and circumstances, and I had to stick up for myself, and I had to give myself the respect that I required. And I left. It wasn't easy. I didn't sleep for 3 days, almost. I felt this tremendous amount of agony, of pain, because when you love someone and you lose them, you go through a mourning. It's like losing them to death. Especially if they have been your life partner or your best friend or whoever they were to you. They were your priority for a really long time. And I mean, the pain that I experienced during those days was so profound. I felt like my blood was literally boiling, and I don't think I've ever felt that before. I thought a couple times to go to the hospital. I know that's being dramatic, but I can't quantify the anguish that it makes you feel. Of course, if you've gone through something similar, then of course you know. Because heartbreak is not physical. It's not like breaking a bone. It's emotional. It's spiritual. It's the things that you don't see, which are the things that are so difficult to heal. It really is devastating. And I know if you're watching this video, it's probably for a similar reason. And I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to you. I know the struggle. I know what it feels like. But know that it gets better. So, my best advice for letting go. Are you ready? I mean, you have been waiting this whole time to listen and hear this freaking advice, so. You ready? Okay. Here it comes. So this advice is very simple. However, it is not necessarily easy because it is a change in perspective. It's a mindset change. And if you don't think like this, then it might take some time, might take some practice, may take a lot of energy, but it is worth it. So instead of thinking that all of that time together that you spent with that person was a waste, was a disappointment, was the biggest mistake or heartache of your life, was terrible and just brings you agony and so much pain. Instead of that, think of it as a blessing. Think of your life as moments in time, and as every single moment being a precious piece of the whole that each needs to be savored. And for all those moments, the good and the bad, think of them as a beautiful collection of colors that make your life filled with vibrant, textured, flavored, enjoyable variety. Allow those moments to add to the black and white, because without that one specific color, that one specific person, that one specific moment, that one specific relationship, if that was missing, then you wouldn't be able to paint that picture how it was meant to be painted. it wouldn't have turned out to be the masterpiece that is you. And it was all supposed to happen the way that it happened. As terrible and as amazing as that is. And I know that's really hard to accept, especially if you've gone through pretty terrible things in your life. That does not justify the terrible. That frees you from the terrible. Allow it to strengthen you. Allow it to forge you. Allow it to make yourself smoother and more defined and more beautiful, more understanding, able to love deeper, love more truly, more unconditionally. You must redirect your thinking to believe that it was an amazing opportunity for you to love and to be loved. And understand that it just didn't work out because your time together was over. You learned the lessons that you were meant to teach each other. And that you're ready to level up. You're ready to move on to the next grade. You're ready to meet some new teachers. Go to some new schools. Flirt with some new boys. Or girls, whatever. And life will go on and be even more lovely and delicious and amazing than it was before. Say in your heart, thank you. Close your eyes and visualize yourself speaking to that person and saying, I forgive you and I accept you for everything that has happened, everything that you have done. And I forgive and accept myself in that same respect as well. I'm sorry for any way that I have ever hurt you or miscommunicated with you. Or made you feel any negative way. I appreciate the moments that we got to share together. I loved you, and I will always love you. And because of that, I now release you. And allow that person to no longer have to be tied to you. There's no more obligation. There's no more contract. There's no more reason why you should hold on to hateful, spiteful, negative vibrations and feelings and energy. Say you no longer have any obligation to stay in any painful or dark place in my heart. And now I place you only into the loving and light parts of my heart. But the memory of you will live in a place between time and space that will transcend into the heavens along with my soul. Just like every other experience that I was blessed to have here in this life. Stop replaying all the things that could have gone wrong or could have gone right or should have happened, could have happened, and just accept it for what it is, what it was, and learn to let go. Just accept it. Forgive it. Forgive yourself. Accept yourself. That's a crazy concept. What? Accept myself? Yes. Accept yourself for who you are right now in this beautiful moment. And accept them for who they are. And forgive them. Forgive both of you. We are all people. At the end of the day, we're all just trying to do our best with what we got and what we've learned. And sometimes we make mistakes unintentionally. Learning how to move past that is vital. And it's important. And it's the only way you're going to allow happiness to come back into your heart, for healing to actually start, for health to be a staple in your life. We're all meant to have a very unique and beautiful experience based on our uniqueness, our individuality. So think about all the great things that you get to look forward to now because of all the days of your past, because of all the people of your past. And get after it. Know that today was possible because of yesterday, and tomorrow is possible because of today. So who do you want to be tomorrow? What dreams do you want to accomplish? Do you have any dreams? Why not? Do you believe in yourself? Why not? Do you even want to be happy? Why not? These are tough questions, but you gotta ask them in order to get some answers. Dare to dream new dreams. Dare to love even deeper than you had before. Dare to heal and be strong as hell. Dare to be open and honest and genuine and authentic and just amazingly you. Embrace the uniqueness, the weirdness, the specialness of you. My beautiful, amazing, unique, one-of-a-kind friends. Let go of what once was by thanking it for what is now. And if you aren't happy with your now, focus on fixing that and not fixating on the once was. Because the once was probably got you in this little funk you in right now. And then focus on what you want to be. So who do you want to be? Do you want to be a sourpuss all pissed off at the world and judging everybody that backs by? Anybody does anything creative, you're like, oh, that's crap. It's crap, I could do much better. Don't be that person. Be whoever you want to be. I'm sorry, I put a limitation on you. If you want to be that person, you can be that person 100%. I ain't judging, okay? That's just not who I want to be. So that's why I want to be healthy, happy, and whole. I want to have a love and a life that shines and feels like a freaking warm hug. I want to achieve greatness for myself, whatever that means. I want to be great and I want to love people genuinely and deeply. I want to be honest and authentic and real. What do you want to be? Write that down too. You can be whoever you want to be. Truly. You really can. You just have to believe it first. You don't need a partner in order to love your life. You do, however, need to love yourself in order to love your life. And I'm not talking about this like egotistical, oh, I'm so fine kind of love. That's different. That's not real love. I'm talking about real, unconditional love. That's hard to do. That's Jesus love. That's God love. And that's a great way to be, or to strive to be. And that's what the next video is going to be on. So, difference between egotistical love and unconditional love. So, I hope this brought healing to you. I hope that I helped you in any way possible. Know that you are not alone. Know that everyone's going through something. Not everyone is sunshine and rainbows all the time. And everyone is hurting in a way. But everyone can be healed. That means you too. You got this. Let go of your old life, of your old person, of your old identity. Especially if you don't like that person to begin with. You need to be exactly who you want to be. That's a life worth living. That's a life to get excited about. A life that you wake up, look in the mirror, and like, oh, okay. That's who I am. That's who I am. That's me. That's me. That's a good life to live. No matter what you look like. If you're young, if you're old, if you're skinny, if you're fat, if you're curly, if you're straight, if you're anything, being able to look yourself in the mirror, real and raw, with all of it, all the wrinkles and scars and imperfections. I haven't said imperfections wrong. And just love it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up, comment below, hit subscribe and the notification button if you want to see more videos like this drop. You will be instantly notified if you do those things. So, thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day. Love and be loved, live and let live, and follow your internal compass to wherever it may lead. Bye, you guys.